Hey there, Wes Dove with Dove Development Consulting. So this is going to kick off the April 1st week of the Daily Dose of Leadership email series, and really looking forward to this. It's been a little bit since we've done anything in that series with model human behavior, effective communication, and so on. So over the next several days, what my topic is going to be is really looking at the platinum rule. So all of us, in some way, shape, or form, regardless of what book we read, there's one specific one that I've ever read from, and I learned the golden rule. And I'm certainly not looking to one up where I learned that the golden rule, but I want to give a different perspective. And I'm really going to credit this back to a dear friend of ours, Chris Rollins, because when we went through the certification, the licensing part to become certified human behavior consultants using the DISC model of human behavior, he really taught us to look into the different styles and the way we each communicate, the way we all behave, and it's not just one of four styles that I'm going to go through. So I want to preface that and say we're all a blend. We've all got pieces of each of the four styles in us, but we have one primary style. And over these next couple days, I'm going to go into depth on how each of our styles matter. So with the golden rule, we were trained for years and years and years. From the time we grew up, we were taught do unto others as we would have them do unto us, right? So it's a little bit different. That's the golden rule, but is that always necessarily effective? Now, I understand the thought, I understand the purpose, but when we say this, really think into, so Cindy, and I'll give you her style, she is a cautious, supportive, and driven style blend, with her driven just above average and her cautious and supportive are really, really high. With me, I'm a driven, inspiring, and cautious style blend, with my cautious just above average, but my driven is really high, and my inspiring style is just mid, between above average but not high. It's just kind of mediocre high, if that's right, with really low supportive. So if I'm going to do unto Cindy as I would want her to do unto me, I'm going to be straight and to the point, and I'm probably going to crack a few jokes in the process, and I'll pay a little bit of attention to detail, but it may not always be nice. That's how, if I were applying the golden rule with the way we communicate, the way we behave, that's how I would interact with her. If she would do unto me as she would want me to do unto her, she would give me a whole lot of details. She would be really, really nice about it, and she would be somewhat direct, but it wouldn't be very fun because her inspiring is really, really low. Now, if either of us did that to one another, the challenge really becomes, if I'm approaching her that way, I'm going to mow her down, and it's too much too fast, it's too straight and to the point, and I'm leaving a lot of questions unanswered. And quite honestly, just in the tone and that direct nature that I use so much, it comes across often as demanding, and it's going to overwhelm her, and it's probably even going to put her off a little bit. If she approaches me with that high level of cautious and supportive, there's a part of me, whether I like it or not, that says, dear God, would you get to the point? Come on, just give me, don't tell me the labor pain, show me the baby. I've heard one of our mentors say. So it's going to be fast, and how fast can we get to the point, and how can we take action, and how can we get it done, and we'll figure out whether it's right or not, and then we'll fix it later. That's our style. So the difference is, when we learn to understand and recognize the person's style that we're dealing with, we can then do unto them as they would want us to do unto them. So now that I understand Cindy's style, I try to make sure that I'm providing her with a lot of detail. I'm trying to tone it down a notch and even slow the pace and give her a chance to ask for those details or ask the questions she needs to make sure that we're on the same page. And she does the same with me. So I'm going to go through in the next couple of days with the series about do unto others as they would want us to do unto them based on their communication and behavioral style. Now, by the end of that, I want to wrap this up really quick. By the end of this probably four-part series, I hope to be able to release the cover art and the title of the book that Cindy and I have been asked to contribute to. Really, really excited. Today is the deadline for all the contributors to have their drafts in. I'll say that we turned ours in, the 8th revision of our draft. It was due March 31st. That's today. We got ours turned in on March 14th because there's somebody that's a little bit driven and likes to get things done. And we're super excited about it. It's going to be a real cool book, and it's going to be a blessing to a lot of people. So more to come on that, and by the end of the week, I hope to have it in a link in the email. So look forward to seeing you soon, and hope this helps a little bit learning about the Platinum Rule. Have a great day, and God bless.